Herbert's throwing it. Steps up for the end zone. Touchdown, Quentin Johnston. Nolo's defense, you saw him looking on, giving up 7 first downs, and Herbert's throwing again. All kinds of time. And another wide open receiver. Herbert's throwing. Lots of time. Wide open lad, McConkey. McConkey pirouettes, gets a couple extra. Play fake to Hampton. Herbert from the L of the NFL Shield finds McConkey, and the Chargers from inside the red zone of the Kansas City Chiefs. Herbert for the end zone. There's Keenan Allen. Touchdown. Herbert's throwing. Fading back. Over the middle. Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. And they are going to throw it. And it's Herbert to his right with a wide open lane. And he picks it up and slides down inbounds. What a night for Justin Herbert. Gain of 19. Hits the 2-minute warning, and that might have just wrapped it up for the Chargers here in Brazil.
Herbert over the middle, and it's McConkey who's caught both. Raiders bring pressure. Herbert steps up. On the move, scans end zone, a dart. Keenan Allen working his way in the back line, grabs it, and the Chargers jump on top. Future gold jacket. He talks about Mac almost with awe. Herbert launches downfield. It's Johnson in stride. Touchdown, Chargers. 60 yards.
Sell job. Watch Quentin Johnston look like he's going to run the crosser and then wrap it back around. Then Caillou Blue Kelly, watch, freeze it. He's going to start pointing like Johnston's on that crosser and then that pylon.
Second and 11. They back out and play coverage. Herbert with a long throw in the sidelines, reaching back to make.
Trying to draw him off sides.
Play action. Herbert down the middle. Caught. First down and much more. Herbert still looking to sling it. And he finds Allen underneath.
They need the Bronco 45. Pipkins will block at the right tackle, and they get the first down. And Johnston breaks free, and there he goes. Can Afunga get him? Chased by Surtain and out of bounds. And Jim Cornell, our director, getting our game up and running. Second down, 9. They got McConkey. Herbert again, and here he's being chased by Allen and others. Downfield, they get him again. On this second down and 6, and he's caught him downfield. Caught there, catched him again.
Because they can dictate in terms of pressure and those kinds of things, but he loves calling things on first and second down.
There's a second down. Got away from Tillman. And caught! What a grab! Flag thrown! Johnston inside the 5. Third down and 6.
Keenan Allen on Moss up top, Kevin.
It's Herbert to the air. He'll go underneath. It's caught by McConkey, who got tackled on the play by third down and 10. Herbert to the air, blocked by Alt down the middle. It's caught by Johnston. Has the first down.
2-game lead, having beat every team in the division.
Nobody's out there. Second down and 7. Here he goes, galloping free. Second down and 6. Herbert to the air. Pipkins the block at the right tackle. Got away from Allen. Herbert alive in the throw. Caught. Touchdown! Touchdown! Allen! What a play!
To get away. Watch Zach Allen here. Right up the middle. He's got a clean shot at him. Herbert steps up in the pocket and throws him away with one arm. And then
for Denver. And it's second down and 12 for Herbert. That like a block, caught inside the 30. McConkey continues to backpedal and works his way into McMillan. Down to the 26.
What Bowen wants to do, make him hang on to the ball so they can collapse that pocket.
Third down, 18. They give Thibodeau a sack. Here goes Herbert. He can run well, and he's got to get to the 45, and he's got the first down. And then ushered out of bounds by Holland and others in that secondary.
First sustaining it for the whole season.
Herbert on 1st and 10. He gets a block from Deculus. Downfield, caught 5, touchdown. Johnston works on Belton. And Banks. 36-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are back in business.
Well, this looks like a quarter coverage. So you got the corner who bites on see the little stutter and go, but he has safety help over the top. They weren't overlooking the Giants all week long.
2-point try. Herbert will take it himself. Digging. Penetrates. Got it. 2-point attempt up and in, and it's a 3-point game.
Third and short. Blitz coming. Herbert senses, runs. Herbert first down. Still on his feet. Justin Herbert. Foot race. And he's up in and inside the 30. On the fake. Herbert throwing. End zone caught for the touchdown. It's McConkey. Third down here. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Quick throw. Keenan Allen's got it. Breaks the tackle. A lot of room. Allen to midfield. He's got a first down into Commanders territory.
Had the heart of a lion, and this little lad McConkey reminds me so much of Wes Welker.
Herbert. And zone read. He's got some room to roll. Justin Herbert on a 41-yard run earlier. Takes his
running back. And a play action on first down. Herbert looking deep. He's got McConkey wide open. And McConkey's still on his feet.
Running across the field and trying to run away from leverage. That's Gadsden on the backside of the formation.
Third and goal. Herbert on the move. Chased by Sailor. Throws. Touchdown. Lad McConkey. Great.
That big offensive line again. It's like a barge up front.
Third down and 1. Play fake. Herbert to Vidal. First down. And angling for the end zone. That's a touchdown. Kamani Vidal. Pressure coming again. Herbert in trouble. Herbert keeps it alive. Completes it to McConkey, who stops on a dime. There he goes. McConkey inside the 20.
Chargers now down by 10. Vidal on the backfield. Herbert on the move and perfectly placed. Catch made at the 42 yards. Shotgun formation. Herbert, pump, throw, held on, Gadsden. Lost Mike Hilton, shoulder injury, suffered week 5 against Las Vegas, had some injuries in the preseason. Herbert out of the pocket on 2nd and 10, downfield throw is handled on the sideline, Keenan Allen.
Keep in mind those backup offensive tackles are going to have to protect well for Justin Herbert to move the ball down the field.
No Joe Alt today, no Trey Pipkins today. Step up, Herbert delivers downfield. The catch is made by Gadsden. And Gadsden, with a flag down, continues to take it downfield. The penalty marker thrown back at the 41-yard. Herbert, fake the handoff. Dials it up. End zone, touchdown! A strike to Johnston. Fake the handoff. Herbert out of the pocket. Avoids the sack. Throws for the touchdown. A low pass is handled for the score. Keenan Allen. That is a special connection.
Just a pro's pro, knows exactly what he's doing, settles into his own spot, but it works extremely effectively.
2nd and 10. Herbert. Perfectly thrown. Rushes on. Herbert steps up. Herbert throwing on the move. Catch, turn, touchdown. Justin Herbert delivers to Gadsden.
Pressure. On the run, he throws, he hits Allen. So they were collapsing around him. They sent paste and glue up front for this team. Herbert fires over the middle at the 40-yard line. Caught there by who's about as big, 13 years with Kansas City. 3rd and 1. Off play action, he steps up, avoids the sack, throws wide open. 2.5 minutes. 3rd and goal on the 14th play of this drive. To the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Gadsden.
Yeah, we'll try to help on the edges. We'll try to help inside where we can, see if we can get the ball out. We've had a good chance to use some quick passing over the last few weeks. We'll see if we can do that.
Chargers got him in the 6th round last year. Matlock moving. Play action. Herbert just throws wide open. Gadsden inside the 40 to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 11. Herbert under pressure, fires. That's caught. That's the first down. You got a flag, though. Keenan Allen made. Rolling. Buying time. Keeps his eyes downfield. Fires, caught. That's going to be a first down and a lot more for Ladd McConkey. At the end of the half. And they're going to get the ball again. And here goes Herbert. And Herbert again with a huge gain off the scramble. 16 to the half. Herbert fires over the middle. Caught on the run. And the tackle is made there. 2nd and 10. Going for it all. Out in front. Hold in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown.
If the safety comes down, he knows he's got the one-on-one matchup. It's exactly what he had.
It's the snap all season long. 3rd down and 8. Herbert throws, and that's caught, and that's going to be enough for Scotia. Herbert rolling, looking, throwing, and that's going to be caught for the touchdown.
Here he just mirrors his quarterback in trouble in the scramble drill. Gets away from Metellus.
Spotted at the 44. Matlock comes in motion off the play fake. Herbert looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He said as he throws, pass is complete. He's got Trey Harris, the rookie. A gain of a little more than 2. Vidal moves from one side to the other in the backfield. And on 2nd down, Herbert looking to throw. Stands in the pocket, zips it to the near side. Gadsden's got it along the sidelines, and he's taken down close to the 5. Well, the 2 tight ends on the right side off the play fake. Herbert looking to throw. Pass is complete. Matlock dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
To potentially stunt to try to get after Herbert again.
Bunch formation of receivers. Herbert looking to throw quickly. He's under pressure. Moves the pocket. Throws to his left. Pass is complete to his left. Keenan Allen's got a first down. 12:04 to play here in the first half. Herbert goes to McConkey, and McConkey is able to stretch it across midfield.
Single-handedly make it not cool anymore. I think it's working.
First down. Herbert going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it. Throw it over the top of the defender. It's a 20-yard touchdown pass from Herbert.
But I'm going to try. Watch Johnston. It's going to be a flag route towards the pylon. This is actually pretty good coverage for the Titans. He puts it right over the head.
Right before the 2-minute warning, Herbert gets a playoff. He pumps a few times. Now he runs. He hasn't run all day, but he's going to run for the first down and more. Inside Titans territory, out of bounds. With the play clock winding down, he sees something looking for Johnston. Makes the shoulder grab, off shoulder grab. Line of Los Angeles. They fake the shovel pass. Herbert rolls the pocket. Now heads toward the end zone. Slides in safely. Picked up a few things on that slide.
Well, I love the fake. He gets out. There's nobody out there. You know, everybody's in man-to-man cut.
Watch Herbert here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, throwing in the middle. It's complete for the first down. Herbert still limping after the throw to McConkey. He's got it. Down snap. Because we're down to 16 seconds left. Herbert throwing inside. Touchdown McConkey. Ladd McConkey's 4th of the year. The game's first touchdown into the lead. 3rd and 8. Steelers bringing an extra one. Herbert in the middle. It's caught. There's Keenan Allen.
Well, why are they getting so much pressure on Herbert? Because they trust Ramsey on the back end.
3rd and 6. Herbert taking off. Lot of room. First down, slides down at the 44-yard line. 3rd and 6. It's Allen's down. Herbert throws. McConkey's got it. He's gone. McConkey chased by Ramsey. 20. Stops his feet. Cuts back inside to the 13-yard line. Jalen Ramsey.
But he is a guy that you really want on the field, especially in 3rd and long. Herbert protected. Herbert puts him there under it, and it is caught. Boy, that's a Hall of Fame catch. Chargers can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Herbert standing in there again, now throws. It's complete. Johnston pinballs in. Touchdown.
He's matched up with a linebacker and Devin White, and that's an...
Play action. Herbert throwing. He's got a wide open Gadsden inside the 5. Certainly a number of Raiders fans in the building. He was trying to fire them up for this 3rd down and 5 play. Herbert on the slant. He's got a first down. Great throw and catch to Trey Harris. Devin White makes McConkey in motion on 3rd and 2. Herbert looking to run. Buying time now. Throws. Caught. Touchdown.
But he had him early on this play as well.
When he didn't get him early, McConkey finished the route and then came back. And that's what got him open on the second.
Vidal back in the backfield on 3rd down, and Herbert is going to drop it to him. Big play. Vidal in a foot race. Zach Bond knocks him out. 2nd down and goal. Herbert, wide open, touchdown, rookie, Omarion Hampton, welcome back. Who'd been released by Pittsburgh and claimed by the Bills. Herbert's in trouble. Out to his left, he's got his man, what a throw, as he hits the rookie Trey Harris. How good was that throw going to his left?
That's as good as it gets. Thing out in front of him where you expected him to throw the football, and to be able to move to your left, get your shoulders turned, and
Jordan Davis on the sideline for Philadelphia. Pressure on Herbert. Steps through. Has a ton of room. 1st down Chargers.
And this group has really held up.
Fake toss to Vidal. Herbert moving around. Nice play. McConkey's first of the night. And Ladd has a 1st down up to the 42.
He knows how much protecting them means. But they've just had a difficult time for.
He just avoided sack number 6 and turns this into a positive play.
Playing tonight might not be all bad to get the ball the 3rd time, so Chargers might be in a good spot.
He did it again. Herbert keeps it, and a big pickup.
Gadsden's on the move, and Herbert goes outside. Good-looking back is Vidal. And Herbert to the air. Here comes Jones, and the pass. Caught! Harris caught the ball!
Completely see it.
Vidal the back, 3rd and 3, Herbert. Here comes Karlaftis, and to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
Better, because he steps up in the pocket. Watch him as he secures it, gets both feet down.
Pantera's on the move. Johnston out with an injury, and they go underneath. And Keenan Allen, 2nd down 5, opening drive of the 2nd half. Matlock on the move, and play action by Herbert. Sets up. Here comes Karlaftis. There goes the ball. Caught. Go Chargers.
Well, once again, Herbert's going to use his legs after the play fake. Now watch as he tries to escape. He steps up right here, and as he steps up, he throws it. And
Salyer the block at the left tackle. Here comes the Pennell is chasing. There's the pass. He gets it off. Gadsden are all winning right now. An interception inside the 5 of Mahomes. Herbert 1st and 10. Gadsden the catch.
Injuries and all of the things that have mounted. And
2nd and 10 on the screws right there. Big time catch.
It up the field, which is not what they need at this point in time. They're just trying to keep the clock moving. They started off back up.
Getting some touches.
On 1st down, Herbert climbing the pocket as he often does with that big frame, whips it across his body.
Herbert gets hit, gives up sacks, and it's really problematic for this offense.
So these 2nd down and 7 plays are big. Shot down the field, end zone, it is held on to by Johnston for the touchdown. Fake to Hampton. Herbert wheels around, fires into a tight window, and Trey Harris. Shot position, so Herbert off play action. Nice maneuvering, nice throw on the move, and he's got another 1st down. Just a 4-man rush this time for Dallas. Herbert's got a man down the sideline. McConkey for the touchdown.
Let's watch this. It looks like they clear this thing out, and then you're going to get basically McConkey coming down the sideline on a wheel route. So you occupy.
Diggs giving cushion on the near side to Allen. That's where Herbert was looking. Now he shovels it up ahead past the sticks to Allen, who lunges for the goal line. It's going to be Herbert with the push from Matlock, and he's in for the touchdown. 5 guys on the line, right?
Yep.
There it is. Herbert off the play fake, stepping up, climbing the pocket, taking a shot. Johnston! He held on. He is inbounds for the catch, down inside the 25 of Dallas.
Allowed him to escape.
Extra body coming for the Dallas pressure, nearly got to Herbert. They could not contain him. And there he goes sprinting, getting a block, and down inside the Dallas 35. In terms of efficiency on schedule this year, Herbert fires over the middle. It is caught by Allen.
Man-to-man coverage, so you're just going to have to hold up in man coverage.
Risk reward from the Dallas defense, bringing pressure, but that leaves a man in Johnston. He beats Diggs and the Cowboys secondary for a big gainer and a first down.
Al Shire's back in the game, the defensive captain. Herbert gets Hampton the ball in space. Hampton down. Herbert has time and a connection. Quentin Johnston first. Herbert goes deep for Johnston. He has him. Johnston! Big time play for the Chargers, down to the Texans 14.
Run, and it almost was like Javon Smith was back there going, oh, he can't throw it this far, and slows down. And Justin Herbert gives it everything.
3rd and 14. Herbert steps up. He's going to run it, and he's got room. He takes the hit and absorbs it. Justin Herbert.
Coming into the weekend, I thought watching Justin Herbert on tape, we should create a new stat for him. QB yak, yards after contact.
Herbert keeps, rolls, touchdown. Gadsden. Chargers. Justin Herbert from his own 25, down 10. Has time, and he's got an open McConkey. Right on cue. Set of downs from the 35. Herbert over the middle. Gadsden has it and keeps possession.
For them to trust him the rest of the way.
After the loss of a yard, he's in as a blocker as Herbert looks for a space and finds Lat McConkey. Little move by McConkey, and he'll go down at the 40.
They have to go attack that position because he has been the one that's been stopping them all night.
Herbert's trying to find some space. He's taking off, trying to take it in his own hands. He made a great move. Herbert jump starts the drive, knocked out of bounds at the 47.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Shit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.